Hey, what up, fuckers? That's for Lisa. What's up, Lisa?
What up, fucker?
We love you, fucker. All right, your favorite pool peeps here with some updates on scheduling. I put this on our YouTube channel, and I'm really not sure why. I didn't mean to hit that one. I meant to hit my personal page, but it is what it is. So, but real quick, I do want to let everybody know scheduling. As far as services,
1/4 mile,
getting on our service roster or getting on our service schedule and our service routes, and one-time cleanings, green and cleans, cloudy to clears, and repairs. So the reason I wanted to put this on here is because we are getting busier and busier and busier. So you're going to have to be patient with us.
We're scheduling for new people.
Turn right
with
at the traffic lights.
We are scheduling, depending on what the issue is,
And where you are.
July.
July.
You are in the beginning of July. We have quite a few pools that are in the process of dropping from flock or clearing up from liquid chlorine.
And we have a bunch of them that are almost ready. So it's working, but it's getting us busier, and busier.
We're getting them.
And we're getting different areas too. We just got one from Cheltenham down in Philly. It's crazy. And they want service.
Yeah, we're trying to keep space available where we can for those go-backs and ones that have already been opened and we're waiting to get them finished up.
You guys have been awesome about it so far.
Yeah.
Everybody's been great, but we just want to make sure everybody understands that we are ape shit swamped busy.
And the last thing that I want to do is cram new ones in right on top of other ones.
We also don't want to give false hope or false promises.
Right, because the further you're out, we can't just stop and turn around and get out to you the next day or that day.
Right.
We're up in Berks County. So just keep that in mind. We
will get to you. It's a matter of you. And we will.
And they're keeping in contact with, and I just let them know what else they need to do in order for them to keep the pool getting clear, rather than okay, it's getting there. Now you're going to have to wait a few days.
No, we have another one that's not that far away from us.
For us to get out there.
1/4 mile.
No, we're going to keep
West Main Street. Then take the third
But it's
left.
going to take a little bit of work from you guys and understanding what we're telling you and do what we're telling you, because even though we're not there, you guys are a crucial part of keeping your pools clear, getting them clear, and swimming, and us doing our job correctly. We need a little help. So,
and that's how we've always been. There's no need, good potato chip. There's no need for us to come out every single time just to say, okay, yeah, you're right. I see what you mean by the photos. Okay, now we got to go to our supplier.
This is why we ask for photos along the route.
There's other good pool liquid chemicals that you can get that are readily available, because we don't keep that stuff in stock. We get it as we need it.
We don't have the room on the van to keep all
we
the
don't
stuff
have room at the van, and to be honest, we really don't have that kind of room at the house either. And I don't want that shit sitting outside.
And all of our chemicals sit outside at the house, which is why we don't have a whole lot of
So when you get us in your backyard, especially for green to cleans
and cloudy to
and
clears.
cloudy pools, it is a process. Trust the process.
Trust us.
We will get you swimming as soon as we can.
And for as little money as we possibly can.
Right.
We're not trying to break your bank.
Right. There was one that we were going to be going to that was a good ways away, and I had given her a quote.
Then take the third left.
Yeah.
On what it was going to take to start clearing her pool, and it was a pool that we really don't service, but we were willing to try to help. Well, then a month went by, nearly a month.
Left at the traffic light.
This week would actually be a month when I originally got the photos. Now, we've had a lot of heat. We've had a lot of rain in that time frame. And
she finally reached out again.
That quote was going to get higher. And
she was not very good at communication.
For a pool that we don't normally handle, it did not make any sense to have her spend even more money when it would have been more cost effective at this point for her to just drain the pool and fill it back up.
Yeah, small pool, guys. A little insect pool.
We were looking at it as, okay, the first quote was already not cheap.
No, pretty substantial actually.
Yeah.
With all the chemicals.
But I didn't want to spend any more of her money on the kind of pool that she had. So I said to her, at this point, being it's been a lot hotter, your pool, I'm sure, looks a hell of a lot worse than what it did a month ago. At this point, rather spending your money on chemicals and our time to come down there, it would probably be more cost effective at this point for you to just drain the pool. And that's what she's going to be doing. So we do look at things more cost effective for you and time wise. But again, when it comes to green to cleans and cloudy to clean, you need to make sure that you are patient, because not only do you need to be patient for the chemicals to work, you need to be patient as far as time. We're not in these areas every single day.
And that's where you come in. We have certain
days that we are in certain areas. And if we have time at the end of our already scheduled jobs, then we can start working back to some of the areas that we're in. We always start with the area closest to where we're at that day.
And that's where you guys come in with the help. When we tell you to do something, we need you to make sure you do it. Sending pictures, getting chemicals and putting them in, following our instructions. You're a crucial part of helping us in this. And please understand that we know the time limits that we have for each pool to get back. You have to understand that. We are professional. We've been doing this a long time. We know our time limits that we need to stay between with each pool that we're doing. Tammy has a running list of every pool that we have going right now. And we know how many days we have that we can get back to a pool. That's why we know how to schedule. So you have to trust the process, but you have to trust us. We know what we're doing. And when we tell you you need to put a chemical in, it's because we know that in that time frame that we need to be back, we may not be able to get back there. So we need you to keep things rolling and get more chemical in there. Guys, it's to help you. And then you're not paying us for the more chemical. You're going to get it in. We're trying to help you. And, rather than us, like Tammy said, rather than us waste trips out there, waste your money to pay us for each trip out there, we are trying to save you guys a little bit of money of us having to visit your site, sell you more chemicals when you can just go do it. Not that big of a deal. All right. So there's methods to our madness, but you've got to trust the process and us 100%.
Take the first exit.
We will get you going again as long as you trust the process. All right. I'm done.
And if I need photos of the pool, whether it's to check for your water level, if you've already been opened and it's too low to run, I need to know the water level, or if I need to know what the pool looks like. I don't care about the readings. I care about the readings. I'm going to ask you what they are, but
she's going to ask you what certain readings are.
Yeah.
At certain times.
Photos of the pool, no matter what. No matter what. I need photos. Because that is going to tell us a lot if you need more chlorine or if you need to flop in the stages of the green.
And the green and brown and black gets lighter and lighter. We're going to know that by looking at the pictures, whether what we're doing is working or not. There's reasons we need those pictures.
And the pictures that I need a picture of the whole pool. I do not want photos
just of the water
straight down at the water.
That doesn't do us any good. We need to see the contrast of the blue wall in the background.
The photo comes through looking fuzzy. I cannot tell. I need a photo of the whole pool. That tells me a lot, because you could have a crystal clear pool and you're taking a photo looking straight down. I'm seeing the bottom of the pool and it looks cloudy.
Right.
So please send photos of the whole pool. The whole pool and nothing but the whole pool.
Take the ramp ahead, then take the ramp ahead.
I think that's it. I don't know. What do you have this as a schedule?
Yeah, just schedule. And that's why I really wanted to go up.
Then take the ramp ahead.
We're not going to cast.
You guys got to keep in mind, like I said,
take the ramp ahead.
We keep getting busier and busier because of our pool clearing abilities, apparently, and knowledge, apparently. So you're going to have to be patient with us, and you're going to have to understand that we will get you clear. But
arriving at Safe and Sound Automotive on the
patience is going to be a virtue here, because you're not going to be snappy. It's not going to happen. The chemicals have to work anyway. So, like I said, just please understand that, you know,
we're in demand and we're getting everybody as quickly as we can.
We're very in demand. We're getting more and more in demand, apparently, because of our ability to clean a pool that apparently has been a dying thing.
And again, it is only the two of us. We do not have anybody to rely on, anybody to come in to help. It is just us, and we're perfectly okay with that. But
it's a matter of you guys
we're getting you as quickly as we can.
Yeah, I mean, like right now we're at a service pool. So again, being in demand is cool, but you know it takes and I'm gonna say something kind of well, fuck, you guys all know us. I don't give a shit how I say it. I will tell you this, and we've done it before. If you're going to be pushy and you're going to be an impatient person, or you're an asshole about it, we will block you and you will never have us in your backyard again. We're not going to deal with that. You know, we're out here trying to help people with their pools, trying to help get their pools crystal clear, keep their pools crystal clear, give advice where we can. That's why we have the YouTube channel at Cvpoolpros 16. You can follow us on all of our social medias, which is Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, which are at Cvpoolpros. But the point is, don't be a douchebag and get, you know, upset because we're not getting right out there. We know our time frame, and you're not our only pool. All right? You're not our only pool. And if you're just now starting to have problems with your pool, it's not something, obviously, that we did. So take that for how you want to take that. But I think you kind of can read between the lines on that one. All right? A mess up on your part does not constitute an emergency on ours. Sorry, but it's the way it is, guys. We're getting hit up from every angle of the freaking country right now. We're getting out of state people contacting us. We're all over PA, and we love it and we appreciate it. But again, and everybody's been really badass so far. But we have gotten rid of customers in the past that were just pushy and didn't understand the whole you need to be patient. We got rid of them. We don't have they're no longer with us. And I will continue to do that. I don't care. You know, we are tell it like it is, people. We're a no ass kissing, no bolt, no, take no shit, give no shit company. And that's all we'll ever be. And we will not be pushed around. We will not be backed into a corner. We won't be told we don't know what we're doing. You want to do any of that, find yourself another pool company or have fun trying to do it yourself. And again, we have had no issues this year so far. Everybody's been very cool. Everybody understands that we're getting busier and busier. Everybody's been very patient. Everybody's listened very well so far at everything we've told them to do. I just want to make sure everybody understands that that is part of the process of us getting your pools cleared up from whatever your situation is. And customer interaction and customer help is going to be a part of it. We're going to, enlist you to do certain things for us and send pictures and get chemicals to put in and run it or turn it off or whatever we ask you to do. It's all part of the process. We need you to do that. Okay. All right. We're going to go work on some pools. Everybody have a great day. Oh.
After here, I want to stop and get something to drink because I don't have
I need to get something to eat and drink. I have my water, but I need to get something to eat too.
Yeah, we have our snacks and that's
real quick. With the heat, this is another thing I wanted to throw out there too real quick. With the heat.
Make sure you keep watching on the level of the water.
Bring your water levels up. It doesn't matter what pool you have. On the side of the skimmer, there's two lonely screws on the side of your skimmers. You have the top row and the bottom row, and then there's two in the middle. Okay? Go to the top screw on the side or just above it, a little bit above it. Just make sure there's enough clearance between the top of the water line and the top of that skimmer mouth that stuff can get through there. You could go to the top screw or like a quarter of an inch above it, half an inch above it. Just make sure you don't go to the top of the skimmer, the inside of the skimmer mouth, because nothing will be able to get in there. But bring your water levels up higher. It will help. And make sure you're running your pools during the day.
First one with phosphates.
During the day. Okay? Make sure you're running your pools during the day. And make sure your eyeballs are facing up and you're getting you're getting the counterclockwise motion. If you need help with that, let us know. All right. But
426 phosphates.
But I bet you it's crystal clear though, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. But anyway, and make sure you're also checking your chlorine levels. Keep your chlorine levels a little higher. Most of our pools right now are running between a 5 and 10 chlorine level. That's what we usually do when it gets really hot. Okay? When fresh rain, bodies in the pool, extreme heat, make sure you guys are fresh water from rain or the hose from splash out. Bodies in the pool, extreme heat with sun and just the extreme radiant heat. Make sure you're checking those chemicals 2-3 times a week. All right? All right, guys. Have a good day. Talk to y'all soon. Be safe. Stay cool. Stay hydrated. And we'll talk to y'all soon. You need us, you know how to get a hold of us. Later.